I help the creator turn a low ticket offer into real consistent income. And in this video, they're telling you exactly what that process looked like in their own words. My name is Uriel. I help creators build, market, and actually monetize offers, not just throw a product out there and hope it sells. And instead of me telling you it works, I wanted you to hear it straight from someone I've actually worked with myself. In this conversation, we go back to the very first outreach message, the very first call, the doubts they had before saying yes, and what it actually looked like once we started building. No fluff, no vague, it changed everything, just the real process from a creator's point of view. If you're a creator sitting on an audience but not sure how to turn that audience into actual income, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what that actually looks like to work with someone like me. Now, let's get into the video. I just want to go through, I guess, our journey together, from like how we started to now. And yeah, so just introduce yourself real quick.
Yeah, Justin Elizondo, 28, just got out of the Marine Corps, living in San Angelo, Texas, West Texas area. I'm big into changing people's lives for the better, giving them information on stuff that they do not know about. Yeah, and I just want to make a good impact on people and society.
Cool. I mean, a big thing that like got us together was, at least for me, right? Like when I started, we're both in the Marine Corps, or we're both Marines, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw you in Japan during deployment, and then that's when I started. And I was like, oh, like he'd be cool. Like you're popping up on my feed, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to message him and see, whatever, because I saw a lot of value in your content, and I was like, oh, I want to help him out, create something. So yeah, but what did you think about like that first initial message that I sent you? Like, were you pretty skeptical, or like, what did you think about it?
Yeah, there is skepticism with it, because I didn't know you at the time, and I was like, but I'm always open to giving people chances with, trying to present something to me, and I'll always hear someone out. But I had been approached by that before with like life insurance. I'm sure like you're tracking on life insurance, and like I tried to dabble into that, and that wasn't for me. That was not the route for me with I guess how I wanted to make money. And so I was like, I stepped away from it. But yeah, I mean, I gave you a chance. I heard you out. It made sense to me, and I didn't overthink it. I was like, all right, yeah, if here's someone that can, make the modules, make the presentations, and I'm not, I can make the body, lose weight and perform better, but like all the other technical stuff, you can do that. So
yeah,
that's why I saw the benefit, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Awesome. So before I reached out, like, did you think about doing something like this, or like through our conversation is where you were like, okay, like I actually want to build something?
Yeah, after we had talked, I saw just the potential, the upside of it, and I'm like, it makes sense. So just send it,
Cool. Yeah, and then I remember, so we talked a little bit like on Instagram, and then we got into like our first call. Like, what was your thought going into that call? Like, were you skeptical about stuff a little bit?
No, I went in with an open mind, and I was like, I'm gonna hear him out, and if I'm a pretty easygoing guy, it doesn't take a lot to convince me or whatever have you. Obviously, I know if something is a smart move or a dumb move, and I was like, this doesn't seem like a bad move at all, so let's go with it.
Awesome. I mean, yeah, like, so like I've enjoyed working with you, right? Like, the good thing about like what I do is like it's a partnership, right? Like it's not like a client on client kind of thing, right? Like we're working on something together, and like we both value each other's input, and like we build something that like specifically tailored to you, right? So I mean, I've enjoyed it so far. And was there like any point where you were like, okay, like I don't want to do this, or like I'm tired of working or partnering or anything like that?
No, because it doesn't. We're both trying to get to the like ultimate goal and just grow and help people out and give them a beneficial life. And it doesn't feel like work to me, because I like doing this stuff, and I like programming. I like helping people out. So it's never felt like a job or anything. It just feels like something I want to do.
Yeah. Exactly. And so, yeah, so we got on a call, right? We did like a few calls. We really analyzed like your audience, their like specific demographics, um, gender, all that stuff, right? And we obviously looked into like your niche, like what you talk about and what you enjoy talking about. And
Yeah.
then we built the program, right? Was there anything like about that process that like surprised you? Like any new insight that you learned from it or anything?
I was no, I don't think anything that really like shocked me. I mean, I kind of understood a little bit of the in the analytical realm, I guess. So I don't know. I don't think anything kind of stood out to me really, as far as catching me off guard or anything.
Cool. So everything was like pretty transparent. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, we sat down, we like built a whole plan, like step by step, action steps to do to get the launch, right?
Yep.
Awesome. And we're like leading up to like actually, I guess, releasing the products. Like, how did that feel like to you? Like, were you excited or anything?
Yeah, yeah, I was excited in the fact of, you know, this product I know is going to work and it's going to help people out, and it's just all about whether they see that through or not.
Mhm.
It kind of just it gives me more it gave me more knowledge on what other people are thinking, because I know the what I can produce and what I can give out to people, and it's kind of just showing me them more or less and where their priorities are, and like if they don't want to get the results that they are striving for, then they're trying to get like just DM me questions on how this, how that, how, and now I'm just giving them a general answer, but I'm not giving them the direct answer, if that makes sense. I'm kind of, well, I could tell you this, that, and the other, but if you want the full experience, come on, like hop on board. But
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I mean, obviously, all your content, you really give out a lot of free knowledge and a lot of free value, right? But now you have like a specific program to lead people into that, like would give them like that step by step process on, like your niche, military fitness, hybrid fitness, all that stuff.
yeah,
Cool. And so I know now, I mean, obviously our first product, right? We had created a PFT CFT, um, like a 8 week template, right? Like week by week, a full training plan, right? Um, and right now we're working on the one-on-one hybrid coaching, right? How are you feeling about that product so far?
I like the fact that I'm the way I'm doing it is I'm making the program each week. You know, I'm not just making one 5 week. I'm just doing them week to week, and I'm adjusting what the feedback that they're giving me, and being able to play it that way as opposed to just one straight plan, because I can make adjustments on the fly, which I'm really good at, and I can adhere to their strengths or adhere to their weaknesses to make them strengths, and then keep elevating what they already have strengths in. So that's
Yeah,
been nice.
I mean, and then that gives you a lot of personalization, like right with your audience.
Hmm.
And I think something that like was pretty important to you was like you able to, because having a training plan, right? It's like okay, you build it once and it's like a generic, right? But like I feel like you feel more value in like actually you putting in the work and like tailoring it to a specific person, right? And I think
Yeah,
that's what you wanted, right? Like,
yeah,
um,
because the one I'm working with now, he's like, I only have this window in the morning, and this is the amount of time I got to get this done. And for someone else, they might have 2 hours, so I can like really like get creative with it. And but even with the 45 minutes, I have to still be creative, because I'm like, well, he only has this window, so we have to get a full benefits workout with that amount of time, as opposed to the someone else who has 2 hours, more free time.
yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody has different lives and different obligations and stuff. So, but yeah, man, I mean, like that's cool. I'm looking forward to it and everything. I know we're gonna start a new launch for that, but I guess for like another, partner that I would actually work with, like what would you say to them, before that I would jump into a call with them?
What would I tell you, or tell
Or like
them?
what would you tell them about like our partnership?
Oh, okay. I would say that does not. The communication is there. Is you don't ever have to worry about lacking in that department. Um, Whenever I need something that needs to be, like adjusted or corrected, you'll have it done within that day. And easy, very easy to work with. It's there's no complications at all with it. It's a very seamless process, and you tell him what to make, and he will have it made in that way that you want it.
Cool. Appreciate that, man. And
Yeah.
I mean, when I like the way I like to do things, right? I like to really, you know, talking to like other people who entertain like agency or business model, right? Like they're there for like the actual just like building it, right? But I really strive to like personalize it and like, connect with the person I'm working with, right? You know, build relationships and just have a better, honestly, like it leads to a better offer and a better launch in general, right? So that's something that I like to do and like live up to. And from what you said, like it sounds like I'm doing the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Um, so overall, man, like, how do you feel about everything? Like, are you happy, like, without like saying any numbers or anything, right? Like, are you happy with like the results and everything?
Yeah, 100%. I don't have anything that right now that um I'm like resenting or anything. I think everything's been great, seamless. Uh, yeah, I mean, I recommend this to anyone that is looking to get into this for sure.
Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, man, I mean, I'm looking forward to like your next launch and your transition into like the one-on-one coaching. Um, so yeah, looking forward to it and appreciate everything, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.